Let's talk about education, what to expect, what not to expect, that kind of thing.
Okay, Meridith, before we jump further, talk a little bit about 62-year-old guy. He's got an onset of more than a year ago of symptoms gradually worsening. It's really specific that it's walking and it's not standing. It's stairs or it's incline walking. I assume that means that perhaps decline walking may not affect him as much, or he doesn't know about that.
He said that decline really didn't bother him. It was really going up the hills. So you start to funnel it down. And when you look at it, so number one, he's 62. So could he be at the age of stenosis and stuff? Well, of course. Okay. Then you start going, well, it's bilateral legs. Okay. He's had it for over a year. So again, we find that with stenosis or neuroclaudication all the time. He says it's intermittent, it comes and goes. So it's only really with those three activities. Yeah. I saw him early in the morning. So like when you woke up this morning, what happened? It's like nothing. If you drove from here to Atlanta, I love that question because Atlanta's 2 hours away. Yeah. What would happen? He's like, nothing. I really would not feel it at all. So again, starting to go down and say, hey, this actually does sound like neuroclaudication. And we're going a little bit further into it. It's very consistent. So I said, if you walked upstairs right now, would you feel it? He was like, well, yeah, again, I'd have to get past that first flight, but it would start just gradually coming on and I'd have to stop eventually, take a break, and then I could keep going.
Mm-hmm. And the taking a break of being able to stand and let it reduce, what does that mean to you?
Well, when I talked to him, I was more of, let's go look, take me to Missouri, as Mark Miller would say, show me. Because my thing was he leaning over the rail? Was he bending over for it? Or was he just stopping?
Yeah.
And so could this be exercise induced? Or is this more of no, we do think this is neuroclaudication. How do we go about that?
Yeah. Can we talk a little bit about the differentiation that you're speaking of right now? So when you think of the intermittent claudication versus that neural or the vascular. Month after month, new guest experts sharing actual patient cases and subscribers sharing their own challenging and interesting cases. Check out Case Conversations at mechanicalcareforum.com.